सूर्यमूर्ते नमोस्तुते सुन्दर छायादीपते सूर्यमूर्ते नमोस्तुते सुन्दर छायादीपते सूर्यमूर्ते नमोस्तुते सुन्दर छायादीपते सूर्यमूर्ते नमोस्तुते.
Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan is really proud to receive a series of paintings on Grahamandala by our H.N. Suresh, Director of Projects and Programs. These paintings, while it is his artistic skill, it is also a combination of a deep study of astrology and astronomy. And we are sure the people all over the globe will be very much interested to see and enjoy and learn the various things which have come out with a deep study of astronomy.
Namah Suryaya Chandraya Mangalaya Budhaya Cha Guru Shukra Shanibhyascha Rahave Ketave Namaha.
Namah Suryaya Chandraya Mangalaya Cha Budhaya Cha Guru Shukra Shanibhyascha Rahave Ketave Namaha. I feel I am blessed to be sitting here with paintings of Navagrahas brought out extraordinarily well based on the science of astrology and astronomy by my very dear colleague H.N. Suresh at the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. Paintings which have come out here are very well based on the real, true, astronomically oriented astrology. I would like to say just one thing, that Suresh has taken pains to see to the roots and the causes of these 9 planets. A prediction seeker, perhaps he may not get anything here. It's not with that purpose he has painted. He has given the true picture of the 9 planets on which students interested in astrology could write their own thesis.
This painting is known as Navagraha Mandala. In this painting you will see Sun, Moon, Mars, and then the Rahu is known as the dragon's head, and the Shani, the Saturn, and Ketu, the dragon's tail, and Guru, who is known also as Jupiter, and Buddha, the Mercury, and of course Shukra, the Venus. This is the Navagraha in our concept. In this painting, you will also see the shapes of the grahas, which is very popular. For instance, Ketu is known by its flag-like creation all over the world. Similarly, the Buddha is the arrow-headed the shape, and it's also known for its green color. And the Mars, and its color is red. And again the color of the Ketu is red. Like that the story goes on. About 50 symbols have been incorporated in this painting. Here you will see the international symbols. Symbol is to denote the Saturn, and this symbol is known to use the dragon's head, and this is the symbol that is used for the Mars representation. This is for the moon, this is for the Venus, and here this is for the Mercury, and when it comes to Jupiter, it's here. Like that you will see the international symbols, and we have used the stones for instance the pearl is known for the moon, and also emerald, that is for the Mercury. The story again moves on like that. Then we have the Graha Yantras, it is known as. For example, this rectangular shape of a painting, here the numbers are there, and for instance number 5 denotes this the 5th Graha, and the total of this whatever the numbers that is here, vertically as well as horizontally, it is the same. And when it comes to the tattvas, each graha is governed by a certain tattva. For example, again for Guru, it's an Akasha. When it comes to the Surya, it is Agni. And when it comes to the Ketu, it's again Agni here. And for Saturn, it's a Vayu. Like that you will see number of the tattvas that has been incorporated in this picture. The arrows are here, which denotes the Buddha's symbol, and also the other symbolic representations of all grahas are seen in this picture. To make it more meaningful, we have added some 4 slokas which are very popular connected with Navagrahas, like Navasuryaya, Chandraya, Mangalaya, Budhaya cha, and also the Dhyana slokas and Shanti mantras connected with this picture. In this painting you will notice that each grahas have been placed in their respective positions. For example, in that Dakshina you will see Mangala, in the Uttara you will see Guru. Then say Vayuvya, it's Ketu. Paschim you will see the Shani, and also in Purva the Shukra, and the central placement is for the Surya. And we have also incorporated this Bijaksharas mantras for each of the grahas, Ham, Him, Hum, like that it goes on. And even those with specific motives that are there to incorporate these Bija mantras are also seen in this painting. In short, as far as possible, all the relevant motives, colors, combinations, compositions have all been stated in there. What is the special about this painting? In this painting, and for that matter, all the paintings in Navagraha series, you will see a broad eyes for each of the grahas. These are deliberately being created to focus the attention on the viewer, and also to see the painting is taken the right perspective. And these eyes have been used with an inspiration of the folk materials that are available. And perhaps another important aspect in this series of exhibition is the usage of this Rangoli patterns in each of these paintings, particularly when the faces of the grahas are created. In olden days in the villages, in front of the house, the people used to put rangolis to announce which day it belongs. When it's a Monday, there is a specific rangoli. Tuesday, there is a specific rangoli. Like that, Bilva Pita, Shiva Pita, like that, so many drawings have been incorporated. And those drawings, rangoli patterns, have also been a sort of inspiration for me to take up this project.
Japa kusuma sankasham kashyapeyam mahadyutim tamorim sarvapapagnam pranatosmi divakaram प्रणतोऽस्मि दिवाकरम्
सूर्यमूर्ते नमोऽस्तु ते सुन्दर छायादीपते सूर्यमूर्ते कार्यकारणात्मक जगत्प्रकाश सिंहराश दीपते आर्यविनुत तेजस्फूर्ते आरोग्यादिफलदकी ते
Indian mind has a very unique capacity and flair for abstracting the concrete and vice versa. Even the concrete will be very beautifully abstracted. And here in this genre, we have plenty of instances starting from the Swaras, even the Vedas, the months, weeks, days, planets, stars, and whatnot. Anything and everything imaginable is all brought out in the form of beautiful personified figures. And to this genre, we have a very refreshing addition by Sri H.N. Suresh, and that is the Navagraha Chitramalika. The definition of Graha is Grinhati iti Graha, that which attracts, that which takes away, that which snatches away, that is Graha. And this is certainly going to steal our eyes and mind. And one particular feature which we can unfailingly notice is regarding the eyes, predominant eyes in every Graha. It's meant for Drishti. We have in Jyotish Shastra, astrology, very many details regarding the Drishtis of Grahas. We know that some of the Drishtis of some of the Grahas are not good, while some of them are very good. But here, in any way, in any angle you look at it, everything will be good. And that is the upper hand of art. In art, anything and everything will be beautiful and everything will be good to look at. If that acid test is passed out, then Graha will be no more Graha. It will be star, it will be light, and that is delight.
दधिशङ्खतुषाराभम् क्षीरार्णवसमुद्भवम् नमामि शशिनं सोमम् शम्भोर्मुकुटभूषणम् शम्भोर्मुकुटभूषणम्
चन्द्रं भज मानस साधुहृदय सदृशं चन्द्रं भज मानस इन्द्रायदिलोकपाले कालधरं निशाकरं युधिरासगोदरं सुधाकरमनिशं चन्द्रम्
I know H.N. Suresh for a very long time as an artist, and I always respected the way he went about with his drawing and painting under the leadership of Hadpad. He really developed into a very fine artist. Now, over the years, I have seen him developing various things, and now at present, he has gone into this Navagraha series of paintings, depicting without really sacrificing anything, using the all the things which is there in Navagraha and bring it onto the canvas. It's not a very easy thing, because I find it sometimes even the form itself can be very difficult to handle, Navagraha forms, and so he has been able to use these forms and do it in a way that aesthetically also it is pleasing. At the same time, it also projects whatever he has to say in Navagraha, and I really appreciate this sort of a venture, and I really feel that that Suresh has done a justice, and it's not so easy to do. But I as a painter, I myself may find it very difficult to use all these elements in my painting.
धरणी गर्भसम्भूतं विद्युत्कान्ति समप्रभो कुमारं शक्तिहस्तं च मङ्गलं प्रणमाम्यहं मङ्गलं प्रणमाम्यहम्
अंगारगमाश्रयाम्यहो विनताश्रित जनमदारो मंगलवारं भूमिकुमारं वारं वारं अंगारगमाश्रयाम्यहो शृंगारगमे यश वृश्चिकाराशाधिपत्यो मङ्गलं कम्बुगलं मञ्जुळधरपदयुगलं मङ्गलदायकमेषदुरगो मकरोदुदो अङ्गारगमाश्रयाम्यहो
I would like to look at these works of Suresh more as paintings than study of the planets. As I look at it, as I have a glance over the pictures, the very same esoteric verisimilitude continues in these works, which we found earlier in the study of the nakshatras. Here, the configuration is a combination of symbols and forms that gives an idea of each subject. It's not that all the elements have gone into it to give an overall idea of the configuration, but one or two elements are enough for you to arrive at the subject and then imagine the rest of it. Here I find the very same miniature technique with flat colors that characterized our miniature paintings and the earlier Indian art. The flat colors which formed the base of Indian art in the beginning stages is continued here, and I congratulate Suresh on bringing back a sort of an old world charm into these paintings by these depictions.
Priyangu kalikashyamam rupena pratimam vibhum saumyam saumyagumapetam tam बुधं प्रणमाम्यहम्
बुधमाश्रयामि सततं सुरविनुतं चन्द्रतारासुतौ बुद्धजनेर्वेदितं भूसुरेर्मोदितं मधुरकविताव्रतो मगनीयसौबरौ पदमाश्रयामि
Astronomy is that branch of science which is based on the current scientific background, while astrology believes in traditional knowledge. But what about a common man? He gets confused. But at one point, these two branches they unite. Especially when an artist depicts taking both these branches, he comes out with a spectacular work. That is what Shri H.N. Suresh, a renowned artist, has done in the present paintings. He has depicted various mythological aspects and also the traditional knowledge, combined in it the scientific, whatever the knowledge that we have today. So that is what that makes these paintings really wonderful.
देवानां च ऋषीणां च गुरुं काञ्चनसन्निभं वन्द्यं च त्रिषु लोकेषु प्रणमामि बृहस्पतिं प्रणमामि बृहस्पतिं
बृहस्पते तारापते बृहस्पते तारापते ब्रह्मजगते नमोस्तुते बृहस्पते महाबल विभो गीष्पते मञ्जुधनुर्मीनाधिपते बृहस्पते.
Mr. Suresh, he has already conceived of the Nakshatra Mandala in a very innovative way, which most of us know, and now he has moved on to what we would like to describe as the Graha Mandala. As an artist, he has brought his skills into full play and come up with a very innovative concept of depicting the various levels of symbolism that are associated with the different Navagrahas. I think this is a very novel approach to astrology, and looking at these paintings can give us new insights into what this symbolism at different levels represents and stands for, and in a way I think that can also help in understanding and interpreting the charts, because most of the charts have to be understood from the angle of symbolism of what the planets symbolize, and this Mr. Suresh has made it very easy with his creative mind and with his colorful production of the different Navagrahas and the different things they stand for.
हिमकुन्दमृणालाभम् दैत्यानां परमं गुरुम् सर्वशास्त्रप्रवक्तारम् भार्गवं प्रणमाम्यहम्।
श्री शुक्र भगवन्तं चिन्तया सन्ततं मामाशु पालय वृषतुलाधीश दैत्य हितोपदेश केशवकटाक्षैकनेत्रं किरीटधरं धवलगात्रं केशवकटाक्षैकनेत्रं किरीटधरं धवलगात्रं श्री शुक्र भगवन्तम्।
All these paintings by my good friend Mr. Suresh are marvelous works of art. The way he has portrayed all these celestial objects is simply excellent. The way he has merged the ancient scriptural Vedic aspects of how our ancient people looked at the objects in the sky and connected them to the daily life here. He brought all that kind of aspects and merged it with the modern day astronomical facts. The kind of colors he has used for indicating these pictures is also very methodically selected. In my opinion, say for example, this is Mars. Mars is a red planet. I mean, any picture of Mars you look at, it looks very red. Even if you look at it through a telescope, you will see that it is a red-looking planet. So the kind of color he has used here is very apt. So in the same way, the color he has used for moon also is very apt. Like that, varieties of things he has done, and it is, in my opinion, is an excellent work.
नीलाञ्जन समाभासं रविपुत्रं यमाग्रजं छायावदन मार्ताण्डं तं नमामि शनैश्चरम्।
दिवाकरतनूजं शनैश्चरं भवाम्बोनिधौ निमग्न जनानां भयङ्करं अतिक्रूर फलदं भवानीशकटाक्षपात्रभूतभक्तिमतामतिशय शुभफलदं दिवाकरतनूजं शनैश्चरं धीरधरं सन्
works of Suresh is really very, very wonderful work he has produced, and his knowledge about the Saturns and all the grahas are wonderful way he has expressed in his works. And people who will see, they will really enjoy and also understand what is our history of the nakshatras and astronomy.
Ardhakayam Mahaviryam Chandraditya Vimardanam Simhika Garbhasambhutam Tam Rahum Pranamamyaham Tam Rahum Pranamamyaham
Smaramyaham Sada Rahum Smaramyaham Sada Rahum Smaramyaham Sada Rahum Surya Chandram Vikram Vigradadeham Smaramyaham Sada Rahum Surasuram Rogagaram Sarpadi Vidigaram Surasuram Rogagaram Sarpadi Vidigaram Surpasana Jugagaram Shula Yudadagaram Smaramyagam Sadaragam.
Now, after witnessing these art creations of our good artist friend, Mr. Suresh, I am really delighted and inspired to look into each one of them, and the diagrams and the art work that is done on each of these canvases is truly greatly impressive. And the mantras shown therein, they have some spiritual significance, I am sure. And as artwork, certainly it is highly praiseworthy. And I am sure connoisseurs of art will love the creations of Mr. Suresh more and more. And I wish Suresh will go into further creations of artwork, getting inspiration from what he has already done on nakshatras and the planets now.
Palasha Pushpa Sankasham Taraka Grahamastakam Ghora Rupam Maharupam Tam Ketum Pranamamyaham
Mahasuram Ketumagam Bajami Chaya Grahavaram Mahasuram Ketumagam Bajami Mahavichitra Makutadaram Mahavichitra Makutadaram Mangalavastradidharam Narabita Sidam Sugam Navagrayudam Sagam Narabita Sidam Sugam Navagrayudam Sagam Mahasuram Ketumagam Bhajami.
My good friend Suresh, who has got an artist in himself, a writer, a journalist, he has many talents to be with Bhavan, and Bhavan gets an opportunity, and through Bhavan he could showcase his capability. He has brought it out in a pictorial form where a person with the least knowledge about the astrology or astronomy could understand, appreciate, and also appreciate the various colors attributed, specific colors attributed to the planets.
Namah Suryaya Chandraya Mangalaya Budhaya Cha Guru Shukla Shanibhyascha Rahave Ketave Namaha.
Suryamurte Namostute Sundara Chayadipate 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 Suryamurte Namostute Sundara